intend to transfer to my new docket. I want to emphasize the importance of human relation. The leadership role that I provide as a CS helps a lot to run and drive the agenda of the ministry. I will set the tone, I will set the climate from myself to my principal secretary, who is the chief accounting officer, and all my officers, including those who clean and support our services in the ministry. Chair, in 2020, I was summoned by the Director of Criminal Investigations over Itare Dam project. This project began in 1968. The concept began in 1968, Chair. I was born in 1971. And Chair, they bought land, and that idea remained in government plans until 1993, where a feasibility study was done between 93 and 95, and this project was to be started. And in 2013, tenders were floated and awarded around 2015. This project was awarded to an Italian company, CMC di Ravenna. And this contractor mobilized resources. The implementing agency was Rift Valley Waterworks Development Agency, and the project was signed in State House in 2015, witnessed by our President and also witnessed by the Prime Minister of Italy. And it was signed between the then Minister Judy Waungu and also PS Treasury. This project began. I was appointed in 2018. At that time, this company had started experiencing financial challenges, and I visited this project in October for the first time of 2018, and the contractors started demobilizing. I found trucks, only 3 trucks operating. All the other vehicles and machinery were packed, and I summoned this contractor. They came to my office. We had meetings. Consultant, HB CAF, and contractor and consultant and the client were in my office. We went through the project progress report, and eventually they committed themselves. But we did not know that this company was experiencing financial challenge. 1 month after that meeting, the company was put in receivership. Chair, 3 months later, in March 2019, I was summoned, not summoned, but I started seeing my name on the newspapers, and this was said. I even called the editor, who is giving you this information? How do I come in? I'm not the implementing agency, I'm not the accounting officer, neither am I involved in the project directly. Why particularly the minister and all the officers involved? Why haven't you engaged the project team first to understand? Why would you start with me? And it kept going on for almost 3 months. Eventually, I received an invitation letter to visit Masingira House over these issues. Chair, I went to Masingira House, the Office of Serious Economics Crime Office, to respond to the issues of Itare. And in that engagement, I was given 125 questions, and I was able to respond. It took me 4 hours, and after making the statement, I was told I will be called back to sign. They will type the statement, and I will be called back to sign. Chair, up to date, I'm still waiting to be called to sign the statement. I've never gone back. I've never been called again. I was able to demonstrate to the investigating officer that how this project was conceptualized, how it was managed, and at what stage I came on board. I was able to show that I only came into this project when it had already collapsed. So They found they wanted to know the dates I was appointed, my role as a CS, and I was able to show that as a CS, my first responsibility is to provide policy to assist the ministry with budget preparation and also general oversight of the affairs of the ministry, and also being a delegated officer in administering the human resource of the ministry. Chair, on the issue of the question from the Honorable Member Owen Bayer on the duplicity of existing funds like WESO Fund, Youth Fund, and Women Fund, and I think by extension what Honorable Member from Nyeri also asked, I would say, Chair, the way we have managed these funds is an issue, and also the allocation